Sup guys, we are the Toy Guys, and on today's episode we are talking about
chips. But we're not actually talking about chips. We're talking about what used to come inside these. Yeah, stuff the chips. Shout out to pop culture in Australia, Geelong, Australia. So we're Aussies, so said that in the last video. But this isn't a sponsored video either. But in the last video I was mentioning that I was getting my new Vegeta Pop. They sent it to me, it came super quick, and they actually sent it to me in this like protective case too, which I actually didn't even expect I was gonna get, so that's super awesome. And the packaging was really cool. They packaged it really well, like heaps of bubble wrap paper, so it was all protected. And I thought it was just really cool that they had their own like tape. It says like box of awesomeness or something like that, pop culture, and they got a really sick little logo too. So that's awesome. So thank you guys, appreciate it. We'll definitely buy off you guys again. Alright Ash, so what ones are you going to show us here, man?
Alright, so the Tazos I want to show you right now, these are the Beyblade ones. Down here you got all different types, so these are like the really rare ones. They're like full gold on the front and back.
Man, they look sick.
And if you're wondering what these little things are for, when you got them out of the pack of the chips, so it actually come with this little like arrow thing. So it goes through, and all that is for is, we collected them, but you could play with them. So all they'll do is just like a Beyblade, it'll just spin like that.
And you'd battle each other,
so
whoever outspun won.
Yeah, so we got I'd say the second rarest, I'm assuming. These are the silver. Obviously not as nice, but still pretty cool. I love the artwork, got the 2-bit piece on that.
And get those glitter ones going too, bro. Show us the glitter ones.
These glitter ones, they're cool. So they actually have the Beyblader on the front, so the different characters, and on the back is their bid beast. I'll show you the original characters. So there used to be they were in a team, Tyson and Kai. Kai was my favourite because of Dranza. It's a very nice Tazo as well. I like the purple and just a cool looking Tazo. And then on the back of Tyson's one we have Dragoon.
Alrighty guys, we're just going to take you through the rest of the collection now. Ash just took you through the Beyblade one, so I'm going to run you through the Dragon Ball Z now, and we've got a couple of different gens of Dragon Ball Z, so... Which ones came first? I think it was these ones actually. Oh no, actually, Ash has just a couple of them. They're pretty scarce. So these circle ones here, these were the like super rare ones. So Ash only has 2. We did have a lot, so I don't know what happened to these. I think they met an ill fate. But these ones were actually so much. I honestly think these ones were cooler than. I can't even get them up. I honestly thought that these ones were cooler than any of the other generation. Super simple. They just had a Dragon Ball on the back and a power level on the front, and like super cool artwork from the anime. But then yeah, we've got like the next gen here. These ones had like little tabs on the side so you can full connect them and stuff.
These ones were like hexagon shape. So I don't know what the whole point of these were. I think you just like you'd connect them together.
I actually think when you battled, so they have if you look at they had power levels on the back, yeah, but they also have elements on the front too, if you didn't know that. So that one's grass or earth, fire. So I think the power levels definitely came into play, but I think the elements were like whoever won. So even if you had a higher power level, I honestly don't know. We never played the games, we just collected them. But even these, so we'll go over to the 3rd gen now. These were like a little Beyblade sort of type one too. You actually spin these. They had like a little tip on the, oh there you go. They're actually on the front. You spin them, and I think it lands on like kick and block. So whoever has the, again, highest attack power, kick, block, whatever. I cannot tell you, but something to do with those. But these are
and these are the rare ones here. They're like shiny.
Yeah, holographic.
You've got shiny Gotenks here. He's pretty cool. And then you got, of course, Shenron.
Yeah, Ash has those ones, and I'll show you mine. Mine are in a bit better condition, and I've got more of them. So I only put out the holo ones here. And I said to Ash, I mentioned just before that for some odd reason I have doubles of every single holo that I have. Like it was like I couldn't pull any different ones. It was weird. Except the Kai over here, he's by himself, but I've got doubles of all the other ones, which I find really weird. I just kept all the rest in a stack. They're just the common ones. And then my little collection here, I kept the rest in a stack. And they're my rare ones here. So these ones had 2 characters on them. They changed. And then Ash had the same one here. This was my favorite Tazo from this gen. So they took scenes from the anime and they kind of made them like move. So they're super cool. You have anything else you want to add on?
No.
Take you through the Yu-Gi-Oh ones now, real quick. So this is all the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. Super cool artwork. I really liked these Yu-Gi-Oh ones and collecting them. This was awesome, and they're actually metal as well. So that's super cool.
So the good thing about these metal ones compared to these like paper or cardboardy ones or the other ones I showed you, they actually last longer. And they're in a lot better condition because they are metal. Only downfall is with the rare ones, we've got these gold and silver. Because of the colour, they just scratch easy, so they don't look as nice as the normal ones.
Yeah, that's the only thing I really hated about these two. You can actually see on the edges there, they get all these really ugly markings, which sucks, but...
And these Yu-Gi-Oh ones, they look like, so how you get them out of packet chips, these were primarily twisties for the Yu-Gi-Oh ones because it's got twisties on the Tazo.
Sponsored.
Yeah, sponsored twisties.
And guess what?
Chicken twisties are so much better than normal twisties. Like
the cheese one. The cheese ones. Yeah. This is an endorsement ship, but yeah, we got the twisties. I bought these because of the nostalgic purposes, because of what Ash just said, to do with the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. Mainly twisties. I didn't lay mine out, but mine are all in a stack here. And yeah, they're all metal. And I got my gold Red Eyes Black Dragon on top because Red Eyes was my favorite. He still is my favorite. But yeah, that's quick rundown of the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Alright, last but not least, I'm going to give you my favorite. My name's Ash, so Pokemon. These are the Pokemon Stadium. This one you actually could get. I'm not sure if you get folders for these other Tazos, but I have the folder for these ones. Ben also had this. What happened to yours?
Another ill fate. We'll talk about another time. I pretty much had the whole collection.
Yeah, but I've got 2 of these actually. So this is, I just brought one book over. Okay, so this set actually came from Twisters as well and Lay's. I'm not even sure if Lay's still sells chips anymore. Do you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. They're just not as popular here. I think it's more of an American thing.
Yeah, but Twisties again. Not sponsored. Alright, so these are Pokemon Stadium.
Twisties were just running the game back in the early days, bro.
Yeah, so Pokemon Stadium, that was a game on Nintendo 64.
Oh
so
yeah, dude.
The artwork for these are primarily from that game.
We're gonna have to talk about this and do maybe a video on not just Pokemon Stadium, but the different gens, consoles, and Pokemon games.
So let's open it up, but this is what the artwork looks like. You know, it wasn't as good graphics back then, so it's like a 3D sort of look. But,
yeah, it's still cool.
So these Tazos are actually cool. So they're all squares, and when you move them, so it would have like Charmander and Bulbasaur, and then they would evolve into like...
Goes through their evolutionary stages.
I'll pull one out so you can actually see it. So
oh dude, you devalued it.
this book's already devalued.
Yeah, so it shows their whole evolutionary chain.
So there would be like, I'm not sure if you see it on camera, but Bulbasaur,
Yeah, that's
Ivysaur,
perfect, dude. You can see
Venusaur.
it.
So these are pretty cool for that.
Yeah, so the ones that
So
do
what-
have evolutionary chains.
Oh, here we go. Hitmonlee.
Does a fly? Oh, high jump kick.
Bam.
And you guys know what happens when you miss high jump kick? You get recoil damage, man. So you gotta, kids always land those high jump kicks if you're gonna do them. You don't want to get hurt.
Oh, here you go. Cypher and Electabuzz. Back then they didn't evolve. They do now in the new generations. But,
Yeah, this was only first gen. So
this is all we had. We had 151 Pokemon. There was no more than that.
yeah, did you guys even know most of these Pokemon?
So there's Electabuzz and Cypher.
Who now?
Cool.
Yeah, he now evolves. He's only got a buff in recent years, man.
I'm not sure if this book. I know I have the full collection at home, but I'm not too sure if I.
Look at. Can I just say something? Look at Eevee's haircut back in this gen. He's got like a dweeby bowl cut, bro.
Oh, there you
A
go.
full dweeby. Oh, it's Jolteon.
So back then Eevee only evolved into 3 types as well. There was Lightning, which was Jolteon, Fire, Flareon, and then
Vaporeon. Oh, back.
Poor Vaporeon's on the page before. And then you got Eevee that evolves into Vaporeon. So yeah, there was
That
only
really
3.
bad bowl haircut.
So even back then there was only 3 evolutions. So
Yeah.
now we've got like 7, 8 of them.
And back then he used to get picked on in school with that haircut. Now he doesn't anymore.
You shouldn't get bullied at school. It's not nice.
Not for your haircut.
Oh.
But you know what? To be fair, if you get picked on for your haircut, it's because of your mum's choice.
Yeah, so I'm not too sure.
Your
they're
mum's gave you that bad haircut.
They're not any different really, but these are like the last pages and they're grey, so I'm not sure if they're like.
They were the
into,
rare
like,
ones.
Rare ones.
But you know what? Look, you can already see, even early days, Pikachu and Charizards were the favourites because look, they're like the rare ones.
Well, even now, Charizard to this day is still my favourite. I just have a special spot in my heart for Charizard.
Yeah, Ash is the Charizard man and I'm a Greninja man. But the fact that Charizards are always the most valuable thing in every set and every collection.
I didn't think I had him in here, but I do. Mewtwo.
There you go.
Still one of probably the best, if not, the best legendary Pokemon I think have been made.
Yeah, I would argue if he's a legendary Pokemon because he was created, but
Yeah, true.
you know what, like, you guys be the judge. Oh, we're still here.
Sorry guys. If you like this video, like and subscribe.
Oh,
Oh, what?
rare. Yeah, guys.
Oh.
We got the whole thing in one go. Like Ash just said, and he's got to say his little thing that he says in every single video.
Make sure you guys hit the notification bell to see future videos like this one. I hope you like this video. I hope you've got to see and know about the Tazos because unfortunately they don't do them anymore. It sucks. It was really a like our era growing up.
But hopefully, if they see this video, bring Tazos back, man.
Twisty's not sponsored.
Cheers, bro. See you in the next video, guys.